Death Talk, episode 33. This is the last one of the year, guys. Don't be too sad, because we'll be back in January, but this is the last one of 2015. Full year of Death Talk, eh?
Full year of Death Talk, eh?
Are you guys...
May all acquaintance be
no singing this one. We had plenty of singing last episode.
Yeah.
And that beautiful voice that you're hearing right now, that's good old Mark Conley.
Hi.
Hey, Mark.
Good old...
Are you extra thirsty today?
Yeah, you could say I was parched.
Because you have a giant bottle of Polar Seltzer.
Ooh, and it almost exploded.
What flavor is that?
Granny Smith apple.
Into it?
Yes, very much into it. It's very delicious.
Was that the first time you actually tried it?
Yes. I've been waiting to try this one.
You're a big seltzer fan. You're a big bubbly drink fan in general.
That's more like it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm particularly a seltzer guy, but I'm more of a seltzer guy now that I'm drinking more seltzer.
I always just see you drinking different flavors of things, and
yeah.
Well,
I'm trying.
I'm glad you like it.
Trying my hardest. Just trying to make my mom proud, you know.
Yep. And that miserable son of a bitch sitting next to Mark. I just said sex to Mark. Is good old miserable Chris himself.
That miserable son of a bitch sexting Mark.
Yeah. Yep, that's me.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Chris. Sorry,
Chris Martin just sexting me, but real pissed about it.
Yeah.
I'm not happy about it. I'm just doing it. You know?
Caleb's not here today, unfortunately. He's home for the holidays.
It's like a refreshing I'm going apple
we're
picking.
Gonna go back to this.
Like I'm apple picking. Like in the fall, it's like, oh, should I carve a pumpkin tonight? Like, is this like? Anyways,
do you not care about Caleb not being here?
No, I do care about Caleb not being here. I wish Caleb was here.
Yeah, he had to go home for the holidays, but he's gonna be calling in later to do our top 5. So yeah, we got Deathwish news. We got our top 5 albums and things of the year coming up.
There's no place like home for the holidays.
Yeah, we got some feedback. We got some email, Twitters. We got some Twitters.
Are you a grandpa?
And and emails, and so yeah, we're gonna go through all those later in the show. Mark's gonna cough. I'm gonna have to edit that out later. Great, Mark.
Fuck yourself.
But before we do all that, we have to get to the most crucial part of the show.
Crush!
Mark's Newsroom. Mark, can you please tell everyone about the news?
Thank you for asking politely. I would have said no if you didn't. We can talk about a couple things news-wise for Deathwish. First of all, an exciting announcement happened since the last podcast episode. We are putting out a debut full-length from the band Death Index on February 26th.
Worldwide.
24/7.
Always on.
Death Index is a new band that is notable for having the lead singer being Carson Cox, who is also in the band Merchandise, who is...
Green Lady.
Yeah, great band. I love Merchandise. They put out their last record on 4AD, and it's very good, so you should give it a listen. And, what? Oh, the
fucking
drink?
opening test.
Oh.
I'm trying to drink some Polar.
I thought it was something I said.
No.
Anyways, the last Merchandise record is awesome. So this is like a... He's got a great voice, and the Death Index is like a little more like aggressive, cool, art rocky version of it. There's a song up on our YouTube page. You should check it out.
Dream Machine.
Yep, Dream Machine. And there'll be another song coming soon. There's going to be pre-orders coming soon. So I'll keep an eye out for that. You can check out the artwork and everything. So that's very exciting. So Death Index, check it out.
February 26th.
Yeah. Vinyl, that's for digital and CDs.
Yeah, vinyl will be a little bit after that.
Yeah, that's just how things go now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyways, so the next thing we can talk about is that we've mentioned that the Birds in a Row new LP, Personal War, is out, but I don't think we mentioned in the last podcast. So we have all the LPs and they're all shipping now. So
Vinyl's here.
Vinyl is here. It is arrived. It's in the building. So if you want to order a copy, you don't need to wait. You don't need to worry about when it's going to come, if you're going to get an email. Shipping now.
Well, not on Christmas, though.
Yeah, not on Christmas.
we got the day off.
Yeah, we might... If you order it, forget it. It'll come soon, though.
Just order it. You gotta get it anyways.
You'll get it. The colors look awesome. There's photos on our Instagram and stuff. The colors are awesome. The album's awesome. And also, speaking of Birds in Row, we just got in a repress of their first LP on Deathwish, not their first LP as a band, but it's called You, Me, and the Violence, which is also very good, which I'm sure you're familiar with because Birds in Row is awesome.
That's been out of stock for a hot minute. So.
Hot minute, yeah. It's on delicious black vinyl.
There we go.
And,
Audiophiles rejoice. You got your black vinyl.
Can we start calling all of the colors the records we're talking about and just use like food ways to describe it? Like a scrumptious
You have a couple other represses to tell us about. Maybe you could...
I do.
Use some food references.
I'll try my best. So we can also talk about... we have a new version of Converge's latest LP from a few years ago called All We Love, We Leave Behind. And that's on a delectable mint green vinyl, which actually really... mint. That's actually like a tasty thing. So mint green vinyl, it looks so good. So it's like if you're not brushing your teeth, it looks like Colgate kind of. So just get it and you'll make your mom proud, like we're all trying to do. And then we can also say that the Touche Amore Pianos Become the Teeth 7-inch split we put out a few years ago is back again on a new color, and that color is a satiable baby pink vinyl. Satiable word?
I don't even know.
Fuck you guys. It's just on baby pink vinyl. It looks awesome. And actually, I was just telling Chris like an hour ago, I think that's like one of the best splits, period.
In music.
In
ever.
life.
I don't know about it in music ever, but it's really good. It might be two of those bands like one of their best songs.
Wow. You heard it from there. Mark Collins' review.
That's like Touche is one of their best songs. I love all their records, but then that's like when pianos just started singing more, and it's really good. So I'm sure you've heard it, but it looks great.
Baby pink.
And I think that's about it.
Thanks, Mark. Thanks for the news.
Also, I was stuttering. I said satiable. I didn't. I'll have to look that up, but I felt weird saying like a word like delicious and then saying the word baby after it.
I would have used the word sweet. It seemed like a sweet record.
Sweet?
Yeah, like sweet, like a sweet, like
Sweet Baby Pink?
Yeah.
Damn it. Can we start putting that on like the item descriptions?
Yeah, it's like the sauce. Sweet Baby Ray's? No?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Never mind. Sorry,
What
Mark,
was that?
yes.
What was the vinyl color that had a cool description years ago and you didn't do it?
The Doom Riders record?
Yeah, what was that?
Well, there was River of Blood. Remember we did that?
But you actually did that. That was good.
Yeah.
But the other one was just
Grimace Purple.
Grimace Purple.
That's what the color was called.
Yeah, I know. And then you chickened out and just did purple.
I don't know. I just didn't think it was appropriate.
Still haven't forgiven you for that.
But River of Blood was sick.
We could have sold
that was awesome.
20,000 more albums if it was Grimace Purple.
Yes.
River of Blood was cool. People were losing their shit over that. They wanted to get it real bad.
They want that River of Blood.
Guess what? You can't.
Not anymore. It's time for them, the most miserable part of the show. Time to get miserable with our very own Miserable Chris and tour time with him.
So, Young and in the Way will be touring with Toke, the Norwegian black metal band, starting April 20th through March 5th. So, definitely check that out.
Chris, your Norwegian is coming along fantastic.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
What the listeners don't know is that we just spent about 5 minutes trying to figure out how to properly pronounce that band.
Yep.
So now they know.
Yep.
Shout out to Rosetta Stone.
Thank you.
We just wanted to, we got to make sure we give them the facts. We get the facts straight. Mark's Newsroom. Mark's a journalist.
Yep.
He just has to make sure that
I'm like the weatherman of tours. So
yeah. You just want to just like, fuck, I do weather. This sucks.
Yeah, like no one likes
it's gonna rain
man.
or it's gonna be sunny. This sucks.
Cold front.
Cool. So I'm going to do a quick recap of things that are going on. Code Orange is playing Rock on the Range with Disturbed and Red Hot Chili Peppers and a ton more bands. It's going to be crazy, and that's happening at the end of May, so get your tickets. Converge, their Blood Moon set is coming up in April. That goes through the 11th through the 13th. So that's going to be awesome. So definitely... If you are in Europe, definitely go out to those shows. Deaf Heaven starts their tour with Lamb of God, Anthrax, and Power Trip starting January 15th, and that goes into March 2nd.
There you go.
So definitely go to that. Harm's Way starts their shows with At the Gates starting on the January 9th. So definitely go out to those shows. It's going to be awesome. We saw At the Gates with Converge, and
That was sick.
yeah, it was crazy. So a lot of people were into it. So
They're so good. I love At the Gates.
do you really?
Yeah.
Oh no, I just didn't know that.
No, I do, yeah.
That's cool. I like that. I like that you like a band.
I do. I like a few of them. You'll hear more in my top 5 later on in the show.
Cool.
Just,
Top 5!
is that the theme of it? All right, cool.
That's awesome. But yeah, that about wraps it up. Yeah, so we always update the site, so just go to deathwishinc.com/tours.
There you go. Go there, bookmark it, and visit it every day.
Bookmark it.
Chris would appreciate it.
I would.
Bookmark it. Basket.
Maybe I wouldn't have to do tour time if you guys
If
checked
you just
it out
fucking
more.
look at the website once in a while, god damn it. Before we get into top 5, let's talk about what we're gonna do on our little break here.
Little break.
Christmas. Any traditions that you guys do? I know Mark must have some funky traditions that he does on Christmas.
Funky?
Yeah, you know.
I bet he dances or something.
You dance,
Do you
Mark?
dance?
You dance on?
I don't dance on Christmas.
Do you and your family dance?
Mark,
If the occasion calls for it, sure.
you got kind of a fun family. You guys are all like comedians. Like,
My one comedian.
yeah, but you're all kind of comedians. You all have it in your blood.
Funny story, actually. Let me just say this real quick. If you Google, I don't know what to search, Telegram and Gazette, and then type in Sean Connolly, it'll show up. There was just a column written about my brother in the newspaper about he has 25 ugly Christmas sweaters that he wears for every day of December and catalogs them on the internet.
Oh, yeah, Mark doesn't have a funny family. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to offend him.
Yeah, he turned from having like a holiday sweater thing to like it's like an event for like.
Okay.
But anyways, you should read the story because it's a good story.
So what else?
And,
what do you guys do? What do the Conleys do on Christmas?
Nothing too crazy. I have to
Yeah.
go to church with my family on Christmas Eve. I don't really go to church anymore, but
You do like midnight? You go to midnight mass?
no, I think it's at like 4:00.
They used to drag me to midnight mass all the time.
Yeah, I never did the midnight. But
And
we
my
went at,
Uncle
like,
Harry
4.
would always fart in the church.
Sick.
He just always would fart. It'd be so loud.
That's
Uncle
so
Harry.
awesome.
Sometimes-
R.I.P. Uncle Harry, but you did fart. You gotta
Smelly dude.
yeah, you farted a lot. Yeah. That was one of my traditions. Listening to Uncle Harry fart in the church. Anything else you guys do?
Just do that. I go to Sam's aunt's house, my girlfriend's aunt's house, on Christmas Eve for a little bit, and then we just sort of hang out, eat some food, and then Christmas.
Do you make any sick dishes for? Are you baking?
No, not really.
Your
Sometimes I'll
girlfriend's
make-
snickerdoodle cookies were real good. If she wants
they
to
were
bring
really good.
Sam, if you're listening, bring some more.
Yo, those cupcakes.
She definitely
too.
doesn't listen to this podcast, does she?
No, she said
She's like,
she said
"Sucks."
she's afraid. She's like, I'm afraid of what you say. I was like, I don't say anything bad.
Ever since that one time I called Meg on the podcast, every time she's like, "Are you guys recording the podcast today?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Don't call me again. Don't do it." I'm like, I'm not planning on calling you, but now it makes me want to call her more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. No one makes any dishes or anything. We just sort of hang, and then my parents go to New York after Christmas.
Right. Right. Are the Hamptons open on Christmas?
Yeah, they're always open.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Even if it's
Well,
closed,
for
we
the
have that
Connollys,
VIP card.
They're always open.
We have the VIP card. Literally never set foot in the Hamptons, but we'll just play. We'll just play along.
Yeah, just keep the joke going.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah, nothing really. I love Christmas and I love what I do with my family, but it's just nothing out of the ordinary. It's what everyone else does.
Chris,
For the most
you do like D&D meetups on Christmas, or
No, unfortunately,
But
I have
you
to
would.
actually hang out with my family.
they don't play D&D?
No,
None of
no.
them. I figured one.
Posers.
Yeah.
I know, right?
I don't either.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I go to my cousin's house and
Yeah.
go to my grandmother's and, just going around seeing family and...
Try not to be a dick for one day out of the year.
Yeah, exactly. Like, try to be enthusiastic about something, it's really tough.
Yeah. Are you dressing up as Santa again this year, or
No.
Taking a break this year?
Taking a break.
miserable Santa?
Get over here. What do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, Santa's been retired. So.
All right.
Oh shit! Don't tell the kids that.
Well, no, my Santa costume, obviously.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I usually do the whole Christmas Eve dinner.
Do you get really trashed? I feel like you would.
I typically will. I usually go to my mom's. Then we'll stop by Meg's parents' house too. I try to like control myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to be like out of control or
You fuck with eggnog.
Tonight is like a big meetup. No, I don't do like meet up with friends sort of night. Like go to the bar or something like that. Or like hang out. Because everyone has the day.
So you'll basically get it out of your system.
Yeah, I'll try to
Christmas.
get as much out of my system tonight as I can.
Shit. So where are you going tonight?
I don't know. There's no plans or anything. But typically you'll meet up. Do you meet up with friends now?
Yeah, I used
night?
to.
Yeah.
I'm not in Worcester right now, but usually. Yeah.
So maybe I'll do something like that. And then New Year's Eve it's Twilight Zone all day long. You guys watch Twilight Zone?
Yeah,
I have. But I don't typically watch on New Year's Eve. Is there like a marathon that day?
Yeah.
That's cool.
So we do that all day long, and
that's a cool tradition.
Yeah, and just wait for that ball to drop. I got engaged last year, so.
Oh shit! I forgot you did that last year.
Yeah, so maybe I don't know how I can top that, but
oh my god, it's almost been a year since you got engaged, and now you're still like, someday.
So I don't know. Maybe something interesting will happen this year.
Maybe something interesting.
I don't know. We'll see. So let's do our top 5. You guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys have your lists?
Yep.
So we're gonna do we'll do top 5.
I got a couple honorable mentions.
Should we call Caleb first? Let him get through his, and then we'll go through ours. Okay.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna give good old Caleb a call. I don't know what Caleb's doing right now, but we'll see.
Let's guess what he's doing.
He's probably waxing his Mondo collection right now.
Waxing. I'm going to say eating a sleeve of saltines and not taking the crumbs off his shirt. And watching a rerun of Family Matters.
I just think he's drinking coffee or something.
Hello?
Caleb.
Sitting.
Rich.
Caleb, you're live on Death Talk right now.
We're live? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. What's up?
Yeah.
Are we at it? Is this the end of the year list?
This is our top 5. We want to let you go through your list first before. We want to give you first dibs. So, when...
Oh, wow.
When,
you guys spoil me.
When, when Mark tries to copy your list, he's just like, I like whatever Caleb likes, so we'll know where that's coming from.
True. That does usually happen.
Yeah, so we're going to do top 5 albums, top 5 anything else. Is that cool?
All right, sounds good.
All right.
My top 5
Start
is
off at 5.
Okay, well, I'm woefully unprepared. So I'll start at 5, but this isn't
Sorry,
really in
were you
order.
doing something? Were you playing Fallout 4? Did we interrupt you?
Yeah, I was playing Fallout 4, so, but it's all right. I put that stuff on pause.
All right, good.
Fiddlehead 7-inch. Let's do that for number 5.
Number
that sounds
5.
good. Yeah, Fiddlehead. Is that? Oh, I'm going first, right? What else came out? Mad Max.
Oh, the soundtrack.
Soundtrack, yeah.
Yeah. Junkie XLs. I like that a lot. What else? Damn, I'm drawing a blank.
Wow, I was prepared.
You've been talking about this top 5 for since February of 2015.
Yeah, I know, but you know how I do things.
Yeah.
So, Trapped Under Ice.
That didn't come out this year.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Wait, you just discovered you just discovered Trapped Under Ice this year, right?
Yeah, because that's what I do. I don't like things until it's not cool to like them anymore.
Was it? I forget. Was it your most played album?
It was.
Big Kiss Goodnight.
No, actually, I looked through my year in review on Spotify, which is the coolest thing ever, by the way. I looked through that again in preparation for this, and it was all older albums, so I'm trying to shit out of luck. Oh, okay, I got one. Body Pressure is a demo. Old singer of Hatred Surge.
Oh.
That's real good. I like that a lot. Ice. Stay icy, motherfuckers. That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Is that your number one?
No.
Was Ice your number one album?
Yeah,
All right.
sure. It's just a demo too. Well,
Okay. Oh, the demo. Yeah.
I'm forgetting something major, but I'm a little distracted. Sorry.
Fuming Mouth. That's something you listened to a lot this year. I don't know if it came out this year though.
What's that?
Fuming Mouth.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that came out this year technically, but yeah, they're great.
All right. Why don't you give us just a general your top 5, anything else?
My top 5.
I know this is all going to be movies,
general,
but
general. I got under wraps. Sorry, number 5, Mad Max Fury Road.
we saw that together.
I know.
We've
It was the
hung
best thing in your
out
life,
outside
right?
of work once.
I know. You loved it. You like to pretend, but you fucking loved it.
I had a good time. I did.
All right, number 4, Mad Max Fury Road.
You said that as number 5.
I know. I'm saying it again. That's how good it was. You remember that?
Yes.
Number 3, Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh my God.
You get what I'm doing here?
Yes, I get it.
Yeah, it was the best thing all year, and probably next year and the year after that.
Better than Star Wars?
The best thing ever.
No spoilers. No
without
spoilers.
a doubt.
Oh, okay.
Without a doubt.
All
No
right.
No spoilers.
No.
I love Star Wars, but Fury Road takes the cake
All right.
far and away.
All right.
Yeah, Fallout 4 was pretty cool too, but I think I saw Mad Max I think it was 6 times in the theater,
Damn.
and I watched it another twice at home, another 2 times at home. So that's how good it is. It gets better every time too.
Cool.
So yeah, that'll do. I biffed that real bad. That was pretty bad, but you get the gist.
Any shout outs you want to do for 2015 before we wrap it up, Caleb?
No.
All right then.
I got nothing.
All right, then.
Yeah, sorry I couldn't be there. Did you guys do film school yet?
No, we're not. We cannot do it without you. So we'll be doing it the next episode.
Oh, I'm honored.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
All right. I'll have
I'm
a
gonna
good
go.
Yeah, have a good holiday. And Death Talk Nation says, "What up?"
So, all right. Happy holidays. See you guys.
Bye. All right. That was Caleb's top 5. You gonna be able to beat that, Mark?
Sure. I didn't know we were doing a top 5 other thing.
Well, we are.
I asked you earlier, and you said no because you didn't hear about it.
Well, you're gonna have to think of it. This is
I'm
you're
thinking
quick.
about it right now.
But let's do albums. Let's do albums. We'll start with number 5, and we'll all go around. How about that?
Oh, okay, cool.
All right.
That gives me time.
All right, Chris, you want to do your number 5 album?
Sure. Freedom USA Hardcore
There we go.
LP.
There we go.
Got
Anything you want to say about that?
It's a really good record. And
It's really good.
You should listen to it.
That came on Triple B, right?
Yeah.
All right. There we go. The suspense is built. I cannot.
I'm next?
I cannot wait for Mark to say what his number 5 album is.
Number 5. My number 5 album is Pedal. Shame.
All right. There we go. That came on Run for Cover.
Run for Cover.
Features members of.
Run for Cover is gonna be listed again. But yeah, the Pedal's awesome. Really good. The 7-inch was awesome. The LP is What's Up.
Members of Tiger's Jaw.
Yes.
There we go.
Members of Tiger's Jaw, and Kylie is the lead singer. She's, I believe, from the same area. But
Cool.
She's awesome, and the songs are really good. So, and there's a music video that Alex from Basement directed for Heaven, and it's one of the best videos the whole year.
Is that the one where they're at the carnival?
Yeah, she's like in New York, and
I remember that.
it looks like a movie. It's like a great video.
There we go.
Check it out.
Number 5. This is for me. This one just came out. Literally just came out last week. Baroness Purple.
Oh,
Yeah,
already in the top 5.
Well, they released 3 songs before the album came out, and I was like, these are really good.
Everyone's talking about that record.
I loved it. Yep. I can't put it in it barely made my top 5 because I just haven't had enough time. You know what I mean? But I wanted to put it in there because I really did like the that song Chlorine and Wine. Really liked it. It's on some past Deathwish staff picks playlist, but you can find it there. But yeah, I've been psyched on this record all year and been waiting for it to come out, and I really like Yellow and Green, and I like this record a lot. So good job, Baroness.
There we go.
There we go. Number 4. Chris Martin with his number 4 pick top 5, number 4 of his top 5, Chris Martin. What is your number 4 pick?
Okay, my number 4 is Grimes, Art Angels.
Okay.
It's a really good record.
I actually have not heard. I haven't listened to that record.
It's very poppy, but then there's like elements of like that are very abrasive, and I don't know.
It's still got that weird vibe to it.
Yeah,
with
definitely.
being real poppy.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
There it is from Chris Martin.
Really
his
into
number 4 pick.
His number 4 pick.
Mark Conley is up next with his number 4 pick.
My number 4 album.
In the top 5 albums of 2015.
I hate this.
From Mark Conley.
Number 4 comes as no surprise. Carly Rae Jepsen.
Oh, damn.
Emotion.
It's all he's been talking about.
It's a great,
People
great
really
album.
liked when you put those songs on the playlist.
Yeah, because it's awesome.
Damn.
It's just really good. Just feel good, awesome music. It's really good. Songs are awesome. I read an article the other day about how it's been like one of the best critically received records. It got all these great reviews and everything, but it's like a commercial flop. Like it did, sold
it didn't do very
nothing,
well.
and it's a bummer. So
It hasn't done well.
no,
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
like that song that had the music video with Tom Hanks in it.
I've
that's
never seen it. I'll have to put it in the show notes.
Yeah, it's really catchy. It's a really catchy song, but it didn't really catch on anywhere. There's no other hits, and I don't know.
She's Canadian, right?
She's Canadian.
Damn.
A big part, yeah. I don't know.
Bieber won up there this year.
Yeah, 20 up there this year. But
Sorry, Canada. Sorry about Blackberry. Sorry about Carly Rae Jepsen.
I know I've talked about it a lot, but you probably are like, oh, it's just like Call Me Maybe. But the album is really good, so give it a shot.
Okay.
Or don't, but it's okay.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
My number 4. You guys ready for my number 4 pick?
Yes.
Yes.
This was a surprise. I'm surprised I like this
Rich
album.
Rossi, 2015.
Number 4. I'm really surprised I like this record this much because I wasn't. I never really listened to their previous work, but this is I think it's their 3rd LP. I don't know. But The World is a Beautiful Place, and I Am No Longer Afraid to Die. Harmlessness.
Here we go.
Great record.
You've been talking about it a lot.
Really interesting songs in there. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of their previous work, but this new one killed it.
Cool.
I'm in the same boat. I'm more interested in this record than I was any of their previous stuff.
Yeah, I know what it
not
is.
to discredit their previous stuff. It's just
it was awesome. Fantastic record.
it's also cool to see them go to a bigger label and then kill it. And
Yeah, they
everyone's,
did a really
talking
good job.
about it. It's good.
Really into it. We have Chris Martin up for his number 3 pick.
Chris Martin, sweaty balls.
My God. So this is a newer record, but it's a record that I've been listening to nonstop. It's Magic Circle, Journey Blind.
Oh, I like that one too. That almost made my top 5.
Really good.
Newer, yeah, but I haven't listened to it enough. I've been listening to it a lot lately, but
Yeah.
yeah, definitely into that. It's on $20 spin. There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Magic Circle.
Magic Circle.
All right. We have Mark Conley up next for his number 3 pick of the 2015 top albums.
So my number 3 is Pine Grove, Everything So Far. It's like a discography of Pine Grove. We know Rich is going to talk about it again too.
Yeah, I will.
It's
I will.
okay.
You don't know if it's going to be 1, 2, or 3 though.
I don't. Well, and
I
I'm
had
waiting on the edge of my seat to find out.
I had a tough time actually adding this to my list. Not because I didn't like it, but because it was a collection.
Yeah, but you know
I just
what?
discovered the band though this year, so I don't know.
It as a collection with that new song came out this year, so I'd count.
Yeah,
you know
so
what I mean?
counted it too because
'Cause
I
it's
just
a lot of
discovered
old
it.
songs, but
Yeah,
whatever.
it is. Cool.
I don't know. I feel like it counts, but yeah, it's really good. All 19 songs are awesome. I've talked about this before, but
is there 19 or 21? I think it's 21.
21 songs?
I
Okay,
think so.
21
yeah.
songs.
Yeah.
Listen to it. Pine Grove is great. That dude is an awesome, awesome songwriter, and his vocals are so good, and all the harmonies are so good,
Into it.
and the lyrics are so good. Pine Grove is what's up. So listen to it.
I'm going to go to myself now for the number 3 pick in the 2015 top albums
Yep.
list. Liturgy, the artwork. I really liked their last album. And this one took a few listens before I actually got it. I wasn't really into it when I first heard it. I'm like, I don't know if I like this. But it like grew on me somehow. And it's so interesting the way they're a black metal band, kinda, but not really. You know, they fall into that, like, I mean, they do like blast beats, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's like, there has a little bit more of an electronic element to it.
Mm-hmm.
Industrial.
Yeah.
I listened to the song you put on the playlist that is yet to be released.
Yeah. So, it's odd, it's cool, it's really interesting. It's they're doing something that no one else. I mean, I don't know of another band that does what they do. So, shout out to them for doing some cool, innovative music, and really liked it. Yeah, they use a lot of samples and things like that. It's just cool. That's a cool record. We're going to Chris Martin next for his number 2 pick in the top 5 albums of 2015. Chris.
So, this is a rapper from Boston.
Okay.
That is
local. Shout out to locals.
Yeah, he's like blowing up. Like Drake, like played one of his songs.
Oh,
like,
shit!
In an Instagram video, and he like blew up after.
This
that.
isn't in my top 5, but I really like Hotline Bling. I'm just gonna say it.
It's a good song. It's
just gonna say it. I don't care if you make fun of me, Mark.
No, I love that song.
I listen to Drake all the time. He's awesome. So mine is Cousin Stiz, Suffolk County. It's like a mixtape, but it's on like Spotify and shit.
Okay. Search it out. We'll put links to everything in our in the show notes for our
actually
top 5.
in one of his music videos, one dude's wearing an Integrity shirt.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
One of the shirts we sell, I think, right?
Yeah.
Hated of the world.
Damn.
So hardcore and non-hardcore places. So
there we go. Add it to the thread.
Yeah.
Is that still happening?
I don't know.
Is that still a thing?
If someone is, can someone please add that to the thread on the Bridge 9 board? Cool. Very cool. Mark.
We're at number 2?
We're at number 2.
Okay, my number 2 record of the year is Leon Bridges' Coming Home.
This was I heard this frequently being played in your office this year.
So good. I
what
found
a throwback.
Yeah, sure. You could say that.
Mm-hmm.
I found out about him in like January or February when he was playing Great Scott, and it sold out. And then he played the Royale 3 months later, sold out. And then he played, and I still haven't been able to see him. But he's fucking great. So listen to the record. Every song's good. There's also a movie with Will Smith coming out on Christmas called Concussion.
Yes.
And Leon Bridges has like the main song from the soundtrack on it. Yeah. And he just performed on Saturday Night Live, and the performance is really good.
There we go. Mark Conley said, go listen to Leon Bridges.
Yeah, he's so good. He's so good.
My number 2, you guys probably know this. Envy.
Yep.
Atheist Cornea.
Holy shit, the song you put on the playlist is so good.
Oh yeah. I know. I know you've never really listened to their prior stuff, but you were
not against it. But
I'm gonna say that you were in awe when you saw them live with Deaf Heaven.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah,
that was so good.
Mark was impressed. So
I saw like the second half of their set, but it was really good.
Yes, I've always been. Oh, I don't want to say always been, but I've been a fan for quite a while, and they killed it with this one. Some of the songs have this like, I don't even know, like this really simplistic like catchiness to them,
mm-hmm.
and I really like that, and they're just very powerful, the songs on the album, and they did it again with the new one. Can't really say much more, but yeah, great record, great,
sick,
great new album of 2015. That's number 2 on Rich's list.
There we go. On Rich's list. How many times are you just going to recap what it is you're saying?
Chris,
my number 1.
Drum roll, please.
Numero uno.
The number 1 album on Chris Martin's top 25 albums of 2015.
Wait, Envy was your number 1?
No, it was my number 2.
You started. Sorry.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Mine is Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly.
Oh shit,
that record's awesome. Like start to finish, it's a perfect.
There we go.
I love that it's like an
record.
hour and a half too. It's like
Yeah.
everyone was listening to it. It's really cool.
Is it really that long?
It's like over an hour.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge hip hop fan, but I've heard some songs that I like. From
I'm in
Yeah.
the same boat. I'm not a huge hip hop fan either, but everyone was talking about that shit when it came out, so I was like, I gotta listen to it, and it was really cool.
Because it's not like super like electronic. Like it's like I don't know. They use instruments
Yeah.
to make the beats and
That's always
stuff
cool.
like
I
that,
always like
so-
seeing hip hop artists play with like live bands.
Yeah.
I think it's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The roots are cool as fuck.
Yeah.
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 But also, what's cool about that record is none of the songs are really like radio friendly.
Yeah.
Like there's
you don't
some-
really hear anything.
There are some catchy songs, but
Um,
they're not like everything else you hear on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you listen to the radio.
But yeah, it's an awesome record.
Number 1 from Chris Martin, Kendrick
Number
Lamar.
Okay, my number 1 record.
Hold on. Let me do the drum roll. Mark Conley's number 1 album of 2015.
Everyone's so annoyed at this point listening.
They're definitely turned this off by now. If you-
Number 1. Oh shit. Number 1 record of the year for me is Turnover Peripheral Vision.
Oh, damn. Didn't
Yeah.
expect that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well I listened to it more than everything else.
Cool.
Every song's good. It's great. It's awesome. Awesome record. I'm a big fan of a lot of the stuff Run for Cover's put out, but that's far and away like some of the best shit they've put out.
There we go.
It's real good.
From Mark Conley, his number 1 record.
Yeah, if you haven't listened to it, you really should.
Cool. I guess you guys already know my number 1 record since Mark spoiled it earlier.
Oh yeah. That's your number 1. Wow.
Pine Grove, Everything So Far, number 1. I can't
good.
believe how much I like this record.
It's great.
It's just the songs are like a lot of the songs are like short and they're like short and sweet. Like that one song Problems is like a minute 20. And I
Yeah.
love it. It's my favorite.
Also, Angelina is like a minute
Yeah.
10 or something like that.
Yeah.
Dude's got some pipes.
Yeah.
He can sing.
What it's the best collection to get into a band because it's like full band songs, some acoustic songs. It's literally like every
Yeah.
aspect of the band that it could
I like this
be.
band so much that I put on like a YouTube mix of like they're just like live shit that they've been doing. And I just like
Yeah.
listened to it in the background while working the other day. I was just
Yeah.
like, it's just so good.
Yeah.
And like the alternate versions of like these live versions that a lot like studio ones or like radio ones or whatever, like that they perform live is they're so good.
Yeah.
Even the alternate versions are good.
We fucked up not going to see them.
I know. I don't know
played
what
around
happened.
here like a couple
yeah, I don't know
times.
what happened. We couldn't
I was
go.
busy one of the times, and the other time I didn't want to drive to Haverhill.
So yeah, I've listened to that record. I think it's my most listened to record this year. It also has 21 songs, so that doesn't make sense.
Before Audio crashed, or not crashed, before it shut down, that was my number 1 album that I listened to. That was the top 1.
Yeah, just great. Just go
Yeah.
listen to it.
Only on a tape right now. Maybe something else will
Yeah.
happen in the future, but
All right. Yeah. So, we'll put a list in the show notes of links to. I guess we'll do Spotify links to all these
Yeah, sure.
albums, or we'll do iTunes links too. So if you want to recap, I know that you guys really value our opinions on music, so
of course.
we're like a step down from Pitchfork, basically.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Just a small step,
It's a
though.
small step.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same step.
Can I name some honorable mentions?
Yeah,
Do you guys have
I
any honorable
I have
mentions?
2, yeah.
All right, I'm just going to do them real quick. Axis, Show Your Greed, Ceremony, The L-Shaped Man, Deaf Heaven, New Bermuda, Elvis to Presley, New Alhambra. Is that how you say it?
Whoa, you like that record?
Loved it.
Wow,
Yeah,
okay.
really good.
I still haven't really checked it out.
And Purity Ring, Another Eternity. All great records that came out in 2015. Do you guys have a couple that you want to name? Mark, go ahead. Why don't you do yours?
Purity Ring, Another Eternity is one of my honorable mentions,
Mhm.
as well as Title Fight, Hyperview.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Came
that
out in
came out.
January.
Yeah.
A long
Shit,
time ago.
yeah.
Both those came out. That was January too, right? Purity Ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are my 2.
I forgot to mention
honorables.
too at the beginning, like we obviously didn't include Deathwish titles because it would be unfair, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, like we
Yeah.
just didn't want to include those. I probably would take up more than
Yep.
the our top 5 spots. So these are our top 5 non-Deathwish releases. Do you have a couple, Mark? I mean, Chris. Sorry.
Yeah. The new Chelsea Wolf record
Yeah.
is great. What else have I been listening to? I like the Action Bronson record.
What about Daughter?
Daughter, but yeah, I mean, it's what I'm into right now.
Gotcha.
It didn't come out. It came
This
out
year.
a couple of years ago, I think.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Cool. That's cool.
But yeah, that's all I really have.
Do you guys want to do we'll do our top 5 anything else real quick too?
Sure.
Mark, you want to go? You want to start? Just run through them real quick.
I'm still thinking of 5th one if you want to go. I was trying to think while we were going through, but I have 4.
You have 4.
You can't. Why don't you just go?
I'll go now, yeah.
All right, I'll just go after you.
Yelling at me. Okay, you guys know that I'm super annoying about this, but it's changed my work life, and for the better. OmniFocus in the top 5 of 2015.
Nice.
Into it.
I know
Into
you
it.
are.
Into it. The video game Splatoon on Wii U, fucking awesome. Go play it. Great
Forgot
game.
to tell you, I have a Nintendo Wii at my apartment.
Dude, that's like fucking 2006, dude. Get out of here.
Sam's aunt and uncle just didn't want it. They're like, we never use this. Take it. We haven't used it either.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. It's probably just gonna sit there for a bit. I might play like a tennis or something, right?
There you go.
I don't
Bowling or
Yeah,
You're a video game noob, Mark.
Yeah, I know. I'll always be a video game noob.
seltzer
water. I just discovered this
Honestly,
recently.
I feel like
have I told you?
everyone
Have
feels
you guys known that I just discovered seltzer water
When we
recently?
got the stuff for the Halloween party?
Yes. When
Okay.
we got Polar very nicely sent us a bunch of seltzer water to
Beverages.
yeah for our Halloween event. So they were one of the sponsors on the Halloween event, and I had nothing against it. I just didn't know. Like I never went for it. You know.
No, I'm the same.
And then I was like,
Now I love it.
seltzer's awesome, and it's always in the fridge now. So
It's good because you're hydrating and
it's not like that bad for you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just bubbly water.
yeah.
Polar's
So
got
they're-
flavors like some other places, just like lemon and lime.
Nah, seltzer's awesome.
Yeah, it's good.
Got everything. The Boston Celtics, number 4. Sorry, no, that's
Okay.
not even a number. They're in my top 5. I just love the Celtics this year. You guys like basketball?
I
watch a ton of
I
basketball.
catch it here and there, but
Okay,
I like watching college basketball more than the NBA.
so they're an exciting team this year. So, fuck yeah, Boston Celtics, and a new addition to the Apple family, the iPad Pro.
All your children.
Really into it. I've been using it for a couple weeks now.
You've had it for a couple weeks?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
were you hiding it from us?
Well, no, I brought
You
it.
brought it in the other day as the fucking pencil and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I'm fucking nerding out with it.
It's pretty cool.
Into that. So there you go.
Cool.
You'll see my review. I'll write my review later on it. Well, it's a work in progress. You guys are so excited to hear my review on it.
Super excited.
Real excited.
Yeah. Do one of you guys want to go?
Do you want me to go?
Go ahead.
All right. So I'm really into Pink Grapefruit Dry. Bipolar.
Wow, seltzer made your top 5 as well.
Yeah, dude. Really into it. I just found it recently, and and then we got a bunch of stuff from Polar, and and that was in there. So
There we go.
been drinking it. Adventures in Design podcast. Been listening to
I
that
should have put a
lot.
podcast in mine. I forgot.
Yeah,
That's a good one. I've never listened to that one, but there you go.
yeah, it's an awesome podcast. If you like graphic design and designers and shit, you should listen to it. Mad Max Fury Road. is
I
on
like
my
that.
list.
That should have went into mine too, because I like that one too.
It's a great movie. I know this is a big surprise. D&D.
Yep.
And then number 1, Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
No spoilers, please. I still haven't seen it.
Oh,
Me either.
okay.
Next week, I'm gonna go see it.
That's fine. But yeah, it's a great movie, and it was definitely a great movie to end the year with. So yeah, I think I'm going to see it again, actually.
There we go. Chris Martin's
Yep.
top 5.
What do you got,
Everything
Mark?
else?
I just had something on the tip of my tongue for the 5th thing, and I don't remember what
It's okay,
it
you
is.
can do 4.
But so I'm going to say that on my top 5 is I got to see Mac Tavarscan live for the first time. And that was probably the best show I went to all year. I was very excited to see that show. Another thing in my top 5 is that we now have our own coffee from Atomic up the street. I just think it's really, really cool.
Yeah.
And Atomic's really
Got our
cool.
own blend. It's delicious.
Yeah, I got our own blend, and that's just the coolest thing. And another thing in our top 5 is I'm going to combine these together. Is that, or maybe since I only have 4, I'll make them. This is my 5th thing. The Halloween open house we had was awesome. That was really cool.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my top 5.
Yeah.
That was a cool thing. That was like a weird idea we had, and ended up being really awesome. So hopefully we can do something like that again in the future. And then the third thing is that we actually pulled off and did the Converge screening at Coolidge Corner Theater. That was another really cool thing.
You're reminding me of all these things.
Yeah, that
I
was
forgot.
like, these are all cool ideas that were like, oh, maybe we should do them, and then they ended up being awesome. So
Yeah.
that was cool. And I guess that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 5th thing is just living in Beverly
Oh, the Bev.
and living
North Shore Mark.
living near
Yeah.
like a beach, also living near work. All great things.
Yep.
My life has drastically improved.
Chevy
in
Cruise.
2015. That's a new addition, but it's a great thing.
Spotify account.
Spotify account. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Damn, Mark's making some changes.
Yeah.
Big old changes.
Cool. Well, that's it for our top 5. Thanks for listening to our personal list.
Oh, hey, Caleb actually just texted and said something he forgot. He forgot Royal Headache High.
Oh yeah,
That album.
I thought more people would have that in their list.
Which-
I like that album too.
Angela isn't on this podcast, but that's Angela's. I think it's her number 1
It's her
record of the
shit.
year. She loves it.
Yeah, to mention that too, we're gonna come out. It's gonna come out Monday. Our 2015 best of Deathwish staff picks on playlist.
Yeah, each of us put.
best of Deathwish playlist staff picks. Blah blah blah. That make any sense? What I just said.
It's going to be a playlist where each of us pick 3 of the best songs of the year. Our favorite 3 songs of the year.
Yes, and we're gonna put that on Spotify.
Best of 2015 playlist. That's
There we
all it
go.
is. There we go.
That's coming out on Monday. So
Cool.
I'm sure everyone will be refreshing the Spotify website
Yeah.
all day.
Sit tight, kiddies.
So yeah. You be on the lookout for that. Let's move on.
Keep your ear to the ground.
Let's move on. We have feedback that we have to get to. We have your questions and feedback. And if you didn't know, Mark,
That was feedback.
if you want to be a part of the show,
Wait, I didn't know. Can you tell me?
yeah, use the hashtag AskDeathTalk
Shut
on
up.
Twitter. You
Is
can
that
email
easy?
us, deathtalk@deathwishinc.com, or the best way to get in contact with us is definitely the Death Talk hotline.
I know when the hard way.
I knew that I was going to do the same thing. God, we need to... Mark, you need to come up with a rendition of that for the Death Talk hotline.
No, I don't.
Yes.
There's been enough.
So call the Death Talk hotline. It's 754-70-DTALK.
Hotline bling. Sorry.
What
No.
did you say? You said cut?
I said hotline bling.
No, it's not that.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's 754-703-8255. And I forgot to point at Mark when I did the D-Talk part.
D-Talk.
Yeah. But when you call, just leave your first name and where you're from and leave us a brief message and we'll
List
play
your
it on the show.
fears.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. We don't need to know about those things. But we
Social
actually
security number.
we actually did get a call from Michael all the way from the Czech Republic. Can you believe that?
Hold on,
Someone actually listens to us in another country.
Mikey. All right, I gotta chill.
All right. So let's hear what Michael has to say.
Hey guys, this is Michael from Prague, from Czech Republic. Yeah, that's right, from Europe. This is technology man. Yeah, I just wanted to. I heard that you are doing last podcast today, so I'm really hoping I get you guys before your holiday break. I just wanted to say happy holidays, everybody. Happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, happy Christmas, whatever you guys like.
Nice, Michael.
Happy Christmas, Caleb. You're my favorite. Happy Christmas, Mark, Rich, Chris, hi. Don't be so miserable at the Christmas, right? It's happy times.
Yeah.
And say hi
Don't
to
be so
Gil.
miserable.
Happy Christmas, or Gil, he is. Sorry. So that's that. And my question is, what European band you guys missed on US tour, or you would like to see in US? Because we get a bunch of American bands coming to Europe, but I have a feeling that not many European bands go the other way. And the last thing is, you should put our movie called Turkish Star Wars, Turkish, like Turkey, like the country, Turkish Star Wars on the list. You should watch. You know what? Fuck Die Hard, right? Watch this shit this Christmas because it's really fucking amazing. It's either Turkish Star Wars, or it's called like A Man Who Saved the World or something like that. Google it. It's on YouTube. It's Turkish, but it's subtitled, and you guys have to watch it. And I really can't wait what you guys can say about that. So that's that, man, guys. Happy holidays, happy New Year, and I can't wait for another episode. Cheers, guys.
All right, that was awesome.
Happy holidays, Michael.
What's up, Michael?
Thanks for calling in.
That was awesome. I'll have to ask Caleb to add Turkey Star Wars to the list.
Turkish
Star Wars. Sorry. Turkish Star Wars.
Yeah, I love how he's like, Chris, don't be so miserable. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
It's happy time.
And he loves Caleb.
Yeah.
Why do people like Caleb so much?
I mean, if you worked with Caleb,
Did he say
you'd
he
understand.
is my favorite? Or
He says he's my favorite.
I
Yeah.
thought he said he's not my favorite.
I don't know.
I think he said that he's my favorite.
We'll have to, I'll have to rewind and
Let's be
find
optimistic.
that out. So, do you guys? Is there any like European bands that you guys just wish would come over here more?
I would say Birds in Row. I feel like I've since working here, I've seen them once. Maybe.
Yeah, they got to come over here more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, I mean, not to just be bland and only say Deathwish bands, but Oathbreaker should tour US more.
Just come over here more.
Yeah,
we want
they're
you.
So fucking good.
Yeah. Well, Mac Doverscan.
Yeah, them too. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say them. They're not a European band, but I wish Envy would tour here every week.
Every week.
Just once a week.
It's
Play
I don't
Saturday.
think it's cost efficient, but you should do it.
I could work it out. I could work
Envy
it out.
just plays the Wall Fam VFW every Saturday.
Yeah. It would be really helpful if they did that. So yeah, I would really like them to come over way more often. Yeah, I guess Michael doesn't like Die Hard. Have you guys seen Die Hard?
Yes.
Yes.
A long time ago.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet because that whole thing that we're doing with the movies. I haven't seen it yet.
You
Caleb,
should still watch it.
I only watch movies that Caleb tells me to watch. So
It's a sad existence.
I just do whatever he tells me. We got something from Twitter.
You text him. The podcast is over. You're just like, can I watch this, Caleb?
We got
Is it gonna
one
be on the list?
We got one from Twitter here. This is from I think it's at Bree Lopresti. I think that's how you say it. Love your podcast. Please bring back the sound effects. I miss them. Hashtag Ask Death Talk. Hashtag Death Talk. And the party emoji. You guys know the party emoji?
The confetti with the hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's like a kind of like a Happy New Year. And you know what? You get a. I definitely hit the wrong button there, but how about this one? Hell yeah! There's a sound effect for you.
Was that you are an idiot?
Yeah, I didn't mean to hit that one.
You're not an idiot.
You get that, and you get dolphin sound effect.
The dolphin. That's got to be a mainstay. Oh god. That's
So thank you. I think it's Bree, BRE.
Thanks, Bree.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for wasting your time listening to this podcast. It's very nice of you.
Chill out, dude. Prime Puimo audio. Puomo.
So yeah, I know you just sat through like a half an hour of us talking about what we really like, but I guess we'll still do our what we're into segment.
Yeah.
Anything currently you guys are into these days? I'm gonna say mine because I'm into. I just started watching Mr. Robot on USA. You guys familiar?
Didn't you say this last week?
No, I didn't. Did I?
Oh, I feel like you've talked to me about Mr. Robot.
I definitely have, yeah.
All right.
You think you're just like mixing up our podcast with real life.
We don't talk in real life.
Yeah, which is, yeah. Yeah, this is about the only time we actually talk. Once every an hour and a half.
None
every
of us
2
We
weeks.
even
save
work
it
here.
for the podcast.
We're just hired actors for a weird art piece. We just show up here every 2 weeks.
And
It's all scripted.
I've been playing this game, SteamWorld Heist, on the Nintendo 3DS. Really into it. It's a turn-based game where you're like it's like this like steampunk world, and you try to go through the world and shoot at other robots.
Do you put your steampunk clothes on when you play it?
I cosplay actually every time I play the game. So yes,
Nice.
yes. Chris, what are you into on Netflix this week?
Not much Netflix going on.
Okay.
I've been listening to that band Daughter we mentioned before. Such a poser, because they've been a band for a while.
Damn son.
Didn't know about them until someone showed me them, and then have been listening to them
Now you know.
nonstop. And they have a new record coming out on the 16th of January. So
Go get it.
yeah, get that.
You know what label it's coming out on? No. Okay. Cool.
One of the beggars.
Oh, okay. All right.
things,
Cool.
yeah.
Mark.
I'm going to go with I'm really into the new season of Serial.
Oh wow. Wow.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah, it's good.
I never listened to the first
Oh,
season.
wow.
That's so mainstream of you.
Yeah, poser. Go look back on one of those episodes. I think I recommended Serial before it was like
I don't.
getting
I
a
feel.
million downloads.
I know. I don't want to. I don't want to listen to Serial.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't.
Okay, you don't have to.
Yeah.
It's good though.
Okay. Fine.
Do you think it's too sad for you, or like? what
No,
do you-
I just like. I just think. I don't know.
The basis of it is
It's like,
they're
all right.
telling a good story.
Here it is.
You know,
I've listened to podcasts for a long time.
cool.
Probably like 10 years.
Okay,
Serial comes along on the block and just says, you know, it's just like, and it blows up, and then everyone's like, oh my god, I love podcasts. Like, you know, fucking everyone is like saying like how much they love podcasts, and you don't actually like podcasts. You listen to Serial. Like, that's it. Okay?
isn't it good that podcasts are getting more popular and bigger though?
Yes, I know, but it's like my inner punk is just saying like don't like listen to the mainstream thing. You know what I mean?
I know, but do you like This American Life?
No, I don't listen to that at all.
Have you ever?
No, because I like more niche things. Like I just like
Okay.
I don't know. That's what I feel like podcasts are best at.
This is
Yeah,
that.
I mean-
This isn't like a total like, you know what I mean? It's like a
I know.
okay.
I know.
So, honestly, someday I bet if you ever give
Maybe
it a shot,
I will.
you'd like it.
I
But
have
you
this.
don't have to.
I have this preconceived notion that I just don't want. I won't like it.
I got you.
So
I have
sorry.
that with some things.
Sorry, Serial. But I
I'm
know.
sure they care.
Yeah, yeah. And we're gonna knock you out of that top spot one day. I'm just saying, we're coming for you, Serial.
Yeah.
Be ready.
and Snoop Dogg.
we
already knocked down.
We already knocked him down a few pegs. But
Fuck you,
Serial,
Snoop.
you're next.
God.
2016, you're going down.
Maybe we'll start charging $500,000 an episode for an ad.
Yeah, but if you guys want to sponsor the podcast, that's fine too.
If you want to give us stuff, do it. We like stuff.
All right. Is that about it, guys? You guys want to? We're gonna finish up the podcast here. If you like the podcast, please go to iTunes and give us a rating, 5 stars preferably. If you don't like the podcast, go to Serial, give them a 1 star. Don't give us a 1 star though. If you're listening on YouTube, if you're listening to this on YouTube right now, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We
Make sure to comment with the hashtags takedown cereal.
yeah. And if you want to be a part of the show, you know what to do. Email us deathtalk@deathwishing.com. You can use the hashtag AskDeathTalk or give us a call, Mark. Mark, you know that phone number?
I don't.
It's 754-70 DTalk or 754-703-8255. That's it, guys. Anything you want to end 2015 with, Mark? Anything? No, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that.
Hey, wait, how about this? Thanks if you listen. If you listen to the podcast.
Yes,
thanks.
thank you very much. We're actually
It's a big thank you.
This is our first year first full year we've done the podcast. And we've had some really cool episodes. we've had some really bad ones too.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
We've never really said this, but like, if you're just caught on recently, like, I don't know, listen to all the old episodes if you want to.
Yeah.
Or just pick and choose some of them. We have all the descriptions and stuff.
And we're going to be continuing to do this in 2016 until you guys just stop listening. So
aside from the podcast too, like, thanks for listening to the podcast, but also 2015 was awesome because you were buying music and listening to music and checking out bands and telling other people about our bands and our records we put out and stuff. So
yes, and we have a hefty 2016 lined up.
woo!
I'm
just getting sore thinking about how much we
Straight
got to
fire.
lift.
I got this secret list next to us right now, and I could read off every single release that we're going to put out. But
do you want me to?
But we're not going to. But Death Index is coming out February 26th. We got a new Bosk record coming out in 2016.
Oh shit!
We got some stuff from another band that I can't talk about. There's a Converge thing happening. That's just like things. We got a brand new band that we're working with. We can't even talk about yet.
Can't even talk about it.
And we got some follow-up albums from some of your favorite Deathwish bands. So they're all happening.
It's all happening.
It's gonna happen.
So, but yeah, once we can actually talk about it, we'll talk about it on the podcast. Mark's Newsroom is just full of all those scoops. He's got all those scoops. And he'll
Scoop deck.
He'll let you know. But yeah, thanks for listening. Shout out to 2015. See you in 2016. Bye.